Hello everyone, Dusk Golem Ryan here. I'm going to show you a few short ways to have a little bit of fun in campaign mode in Left 4 Dead. Mind you, there's a lot more we'll show you later, but it's just a couple at the very beginning. Now, when playing Left 4 Dead, of course in campaign mode, you all work together to get to the goal. There's a few ways that you can have fun, either by working as a team, or just being stupid and maybe your teammates getting extremely pissed off at you. Now, the first thing being is that, well, sometimes it's just fun if you don't want to use any guns or anything, just to do an all whacking weapons run. You know, just whacking people with your guns, putting them all over the place. It's actually pretty fun, and the whacking gun mechanic is often usually forgotten about for being how useful it freaking is. So see how far you can get just with whacking people with your guns. That sounds a bit wrong in retrospective, but you'll understand what it means. If you can get everyone to get involved with this, it can actually be a lot of fun. A little bit simple, but still very, very fun. Now, if whacking people with guns isn't your thing, how about whacking people with your medkits? Which is a ton more fun, and it's more bouncy anyways. Now, strangely, this is easier than it sounds. As you can see here, we just totally beat this horde of zombies just by swinging our medkits around. But still, it's actually pretty fun, doesn't waste a thing, and plus when you get healed, you can just heal yourself and get into the med pack. How convenient's that? Now, if that's not exactly your style, here's something which we always like to do, which lots of people do, and that's camping in the safe room. It's especially fun when everyone else is dead and they're all waiting for you to continue, but you won't close that damn door. Like, here I go, I'm going to go hide in the bathroom. I'm just the greatest little person ever. Now, as you can see, camping is extremely annoying for some, but at the exact same time, if you can get everyone to camp in the last room and just take a stand out without closing the door, if you can get everyone to be able to do that, it can actually be a lot of fun seeing how long you can freaking survive before they all kill you. It's also pretty fun sometimes in versus mode, but if that sounds pretty lame, how about the slowest wins the race? If you want people to get really annoyed, you go through the level super slow. It's hilarious because then all the enemies go for the guys who are ahead, who are getting really pissed off at you for going like 2 miles an hour. Not to mention that you can take it at your own pace, and plus, and strangely, what I've seen when I've tried this a few times, is that usually the person who's going really slow actually ends up winning compared to the person who's trying to go through the level really fast. I'm gonna help you any minute there, Timmy buddy! By the way, the person on the left is Timmy, the person on the right is me. If that's not good, though, you can try a duck and cover thing. By duck and cover, I mean is that you both take your time and go by room to room like it was actually a game. Like, you know, sort of like Call of Duty or something if you want to play it like that style. Just slowly and carefully take your time and try sort of duck and cover into room after room to get ahead. Just right now, as you can see, we're shooting enemies, then we run to the next room, then we defend our territory, and then we block the gates, and then when we're ready, when we think the coast is clear, we run for the next room. It's a time-consuming one, but it can be pretty fun. If that's not good for you, then you can make a pornography. Now, by that, we mean that you get very sexual scenes all together just because it's all fun. Here I'm staring at the witch's ass, and Timmy's watching Zoe get raped. Then it gets even hotter because apparently the hunter wants more. And then, of course, listen to the witch as we put a gun up her ass. Fun. If that's not for you, though, maybe in the 5th stage of each campaign when you have to hit the switch, do it so that you hit the switch and then everyone runs back to the very beginning room. It's really hard to pull off in some stages, but it can be a lot of fun when you're just waiting for the helicopter to show up. Then when the helicopter shows up, you have to go through the whole entire stage just to get to it while avoiding all the really special infected. If none of these sound too interesting to you, it's only because these are some of the simplest things which you can be able to do. But believe me when I say this, that you'll be seeing a lot more from this game and many other games of how to just play stupidly. Trying these ways aren't exactly ways that you're supposed to play the game, but they're still pretty fun, even if they're simple in concept. There's a few more complex ones that I'm actually planning to be posting later today, but for this thing, if any of these sound interesting to you, I want to hear your thoughts about what these gameplay styles sound like to you. Please tell us in a comment or a PM, and hope you enjoy the video.